Hey everybody, Reverend Boots here. Today we're doing hot pot braised Indonesian style fried chicken. I say style because I know there's a bunch of internet people out there saying that's not right. First off, I use beef and chicken broth. I'm throwing a little bone marrow in there just for an extra little oomph. So I got this homemade hot pot seasoning. You just drop it right in. It's pretty spicy. I actually add a little bit of spice. So I let that boil up. I add a little bit of water to cut it. Couple cloves of garlic. Some lemongrass. I'll beat this with the side of my knife just to separate it a little bit. A little handful of cilantro in there for flavor. Some sesame oil. Some ginger. Cut that down. Add like 3 or 4 pieces. Stir it up. You can see that. Notice the broth is changing. A little fish sauce, because why wouldn't you? And you know the almighty MSG. There it is. A little fresh ground pepper. And a pinch of kosher salt. I put in some sliced portobellos and some buttons. And now we prepare the chicken. Just cutting the thigh from the leg. An Indonesian style chicken, fried chicken I guess you would say. You boil the chicken first and then cool it down. So while that's cooking, try a little shabu shabu. I might have had a little thin sliced pork laying around. So let's pull the chicken and I'll show you guys a little secret that I do. So I just soaked some Asian noodles in there. They cook a little different than pasta. I don't know if anybody knows that, but 90% of you probably do. So once they're done, throw them in a bowl. So I might have had a little thin sliced beef and pork in the freezer that I picked up from the Asia Superstore up in Newark, Delaware. I always bring a cooler when I go north. In case you didn't know, the temperature of the broth cooks the thinly sliced beef and pork. Add a little squirt of lime. And a little spring onion. After you let your chicken cool, time to deep fry. No batter, no flour, nothing. So when the chicken's done, I deep fried a little bit of shallot and some spring onion. Throw it over the top and doused with a little bit of chili oil. I spit in the devil's mouth, and I filled him full of shame. Thanks for watching. If you like the music, check out the band Bloodlaw and their album Warhorse, available on all streaming sites. Like and subscribe.